All right, we're here. The World Cup Finals 2026, everybody. 2026. And we are about to see who is going to win. So, going into this, we have Jalen, a #1 rookie of the year, his first season. Really talented, extremely good with his passing, his finishing, his dunking. And we're just going to see what he brings this game. We're going to see if this is a good game for him. He's been having really good games lately. So let's see if he can keep that momentum going into this. This is Crown Jam, everybody. So, starting off, we have the Confetti Crash, which is not really used in today's meta. The Bounce Pad is used a lot in today's meta, though, if I do say so myself. Jalen's also a really good shooter when it comes to things. And let's just see how this works out, everybody. 3-on-3, the Thunderdome Pirates versus the Fairy Comb Starmates. 3, 2, 1, start. Jalen with the quick start. Nice start. We always like to see that strat. It looks like the other team is going to beat him to the ball. However, he goes for an early tackle. Okay, Jalen has possession. We love to see his possession in the early game. He always knows how to finish. Jalen's going for the dunk. Jalen with the goal. It's always hype. The game just started, and Jalen's already finishing. We love to see it. Jalen has an early start here again. He's always quick to the ball with it. We love to see it. Looks like the other team does have possession, though. Jalen misses the ball. And he's getting defended. Looks like his teammates can't. His teammates are able to stop. Jalen's calling for a pass. An early pass here. Let's hope he can get the pass. Jalen's looking for the pass still. Wait. Jalen's teammate is actually doing good here. Jalen might not have to pass. He might not need the ball. Jalen's teammate. Goal! Switch Eddies. Yeah, he's also a really good prospect in today's league. We also love to see him. Let's go. Jalen's playing a little bit more back. That's how he likes to play. Jalen gets the ball, throws down a launch pad, jukes his opponents. Are we going to see some ankles? Jalen, he's going for the dunk. Goal! This is Jalen's second goal. He's been having a really good season. He hasn't lost yet. Let's see if the Thunderdome Pirates can get 4 here. They should be able to have a nice, good, clean sweep. Jalen gets tackled early on. We don't see that a lot in today's league. Jalen tackles, sets up STVs. He's also really good. He's going to do it. He's going to score. Goal! The Pirates, a 4-0 sweep. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a match of a lifetime. Looks like the Pirates are going to the semifinals. That was a really entertaining goal. Really entertaining game. We love to see it. Now, let's cut to the post-interview game with Jalen. Jalen, how does it feel consistently putting up amazing numbers in today's league? There's a lot of good players out here, and you know this. But you have continued to carry the Pirates on and on and on. How does it feel? Yes. It feels amazing, you know. I've always watched since I was little. I've studied a lot of film, many of the greats, and you know, I just come out here giving my all, and you know, I've just been doing it for so long that I'm so good at it, and yeah. All right, Jalen has gotten traded to the Unicorn Stampedes. Let's see what he can do on this team. We're going to see maybe not one of the best performances we've seen from him because he is running with the new team, so we don't know if his chemistry is going to match up. But we shall see momentarily. Now, we know that Jalen's a dunker rather than a shooter because his height does give him the advantage to dunk. But lately, he has been in the lab training his threes, training his shooting. We're going to see what he can do. Now, we're just waiting for the game to start. If it is a 2v3, that is fine because Jalen needs that disadvantage for it to be fair and for him to actually have a chance at losing. Because Jalen is 5-0 right now. Not many greats are doing that in today's league. Just get a little warm-up going. Jalen doesn't like to pass as well because he knows he can do that himself. His dunking is truly amazing, and once we see his dribbling and his footwork, it's truly amazing. There's not much people out here that can guard him. But now, he's going to demonstrate his skill. Weave, 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 weave. Ah, Jalen is warming up still, folks. He's not warm. Jalen dunks. Ooh, nice dunk. This game is taking long to start, folks. Sorry for the wait. Jalen's pulling up from half court. He gets blocked. That was an amazing block by his opponent. Jalen might have a challenge this game. Good thing Jalen's not really a shooter, though. So we know that bounce pad is still in the meta, but Big Bean is also a nice thing to have. But no, we're going to stick to bounce pad. All right, let's see if this team can 2v3 Jalen and Snipes. This is Unicorn Stampede. Looks like we do. Looks like Jalen's team does have an AI on his team. But they don't know his start like he does. You got to do the dash, jump. Beautiful start. Okay, the crowd. The ball. Jalen. Jalen with the hit. Jalen's calling for a pass here. He doesn't get the pass. 5-hole sniper. 5-hole sniper with the dash. Jalen misses his tackle. That's not really seen today. Jalen calls for a pass. His teammates being greedy with the ball. Jalen. Ball early. His teammates, or his opponents, do actually know what they're doing. Jalen with the ankle breaker. Is he going to finish? Goal! Jalen with the early goal. This is going to be a pretty difficult match for him. Jalen, amazing start here. He's going to go with the block. Jalen gets the block. Okay. Let's see how he chooses to play here. He might play a little back, which is pretty reasonable in this 3v1. Jalen with the tackle. His teammate gets a goal! Jalen with the assist. Amazing. We are looking at a 2-0 game right now in the semifinals. This is truly disappointing, you know. Whenever the Dragons get the ball, they're... Oh, Jalen with the triple tackle! Beanbot. Jalen tackling. Jalen... Oh. Jalen's going to have to pull out his special. Jalen pulls out the special, and he cuts him off! Jalen with the ball. His opponents are looking far behind. They're not going to be able to stop him. Jalen with the dunk. Goal! That is 2 goals for Jalen. We're looking at a 3-0 right now in the 2v3 situation. Let's see what Jalen can do here. Looks like his opponents don't really know what they're doing. Jalen with the double tackle here. 5-hole sniper with the tackle. Jalen with another tackle. Jalen's calling for a pass so he can finish because he doesn't know if Jalen gets the pass. Amazing! 5-hole sniper! It's going down, folks. Starry Golds has possession. Oh, no. Jalen's going to have to pop his ult here. Jalen with the ult. Good ult. Beanbag. Beanbot, I mean. Jalen calls for a pass. Jalen calls for a pass. Jalen's teammate should have... Jalen gets the ball. He's wide open. Jalen's going to hit an emote. Then he's going to dunk. Goal! 4-0 lead for Jalen, folks. Let's go! There's not much people out here that can guard Jalen. But Jalen is just truly an aspect. Jalen with 600 hype on the field. 9 tackles. It's just amazing. 3 goals. Looks like that is your winner, folks. This has been the Crown Jam World Cup?